is raining out, and I don't know if some of you knew, but we were changing the roofing in the chicken coop. So we are going out. This is the first rain since David put the roof up, and we completed it yesterday, so we're hoping this all works out. So we're going to take you out to that. As you can see, we're getting plenty of water, but not as much as we've had in the past. Not too deep. Alright, we did a lot of cleaning up back here, so this was kind of nice. So what we did is we put a little bit of rain covering here so that I could come out to the door and let them out. Another thing that we did was we put a chain so that my hooks wouldn't get misplaced. And this is really nice. Good morning, ladies. Is it time to go out? Is it time to come out? So what's really nice about this covering is usually when it rains, this door is all swelled up, so we can't open it. It's all, today I was able to unlock it pretty good. I'm tired, so I'm not saying too much. So we have the roof up in here. I have my little decorative things from the garden that I didn't get up actually. But here we can see that everything is really dry except for over on the sides. But I don't think that's a horrible thing. But it's dripping down in the back, which is where it's supposed to drip down, and not into the coop. So it does come in a little bit. So I don't know if we'll modify that or anything. What do you think, David? So we're gonna go. I'm dropping myself into holes. So you want to let them out. They're dying to get in here, and I'm really excited because this is doing really well. And here come the little dinosaurs. Makes me giggle every morning. How fast can they come out? Who can be first? Stretching your wings, ladies. We let them scratch in the morning. We don't put food first thing out. One of the things David did for me, well, for us, really, I wanted to show you a little bit about this roof. Yes, we have wind chimes in here, so because I know that the chickens would love it. All right, so we have like this here at the top where David has the wiring in. Temporarily, we have like on top because the plastic goes up above, so all the water will drip out. And this is working out really well. And here, he overlapped the original roofing. And so you can see the other roofing is coming down and dripping down over that. I think you overlapped it like 4 inches, maybe?
Depends on where, but yeah.
And so it's working good. We had scrap roofing left over from the greenhouse. And so it may not be aesthetically pleasing to some because the blue is really pretty and new. But the purpose of doing this was to make it so that the chickens would have a place to run around and not get wet too much and hopefully keep them a little bit more dry. David, the only thing I noticed was that the box is a little heavy right there. So we may want to...
I'm going to have plywood around.
Okay. So, I don't know if you heard him, he's going to put a little bit of plywood up there so it doesn't sink down on the roof. But today it's raining, and the goal of putting this roof up was to keep it dry so that the chickens would have a dry place to run around and scratch. And scratching they do quite well. And some of you may have seen or not seen, we love this feeder. It is awesome. I just, they're going after. But I just unscrew it simply, and it's really nice because I can bring out one-handed what I'm going to fill it with, and then just fill it in from the top, And now that we have a roof, we don't have to worry about it getting wet, but it's still kind of nice because anybody with chickens know that they like to roost on everything, and I'd rather keep their food clean. And that over there, they were pecking at the lilac tree, so I just came in and just stuck it in the ground. And they actually play on this. They go over there and they peck at it, and I mean, it's dying, it's drying out, but they didn't seem to care. They just like being able to get up there. It's green life, so I'm hoping to grow something in here, but then again, chickens eat everything in their way. We ended up keeping the other coop, and we decided now that it's not getting rained on as much that it'll work out okay. Plus, if we need to isolate a chicken or something, we can still do that, because all we have to do is come in here, shut this door, and over in the back there, we can shut that as well. So if we need to isolate them because they're sick or not, that'll work out fine. And they actually lay in there, and they lay in these two areas. What do you think, hon? That thing too early? So we're pretty happy. And I realize a lot of people might think I'm weird to put the little garden ornaments in here, but I've always packed them up. We forgot because of how busy we were this year. They were still packed up. And here we are coming into fall, which will swiftly go into winter. And so I said, I'm going to just put them out here to enjoy and kind of make it like decorative, because I like that. But we're going to leave the chickens be because they're now just stretching their feet and everything. So even coming out here, I really do like this chain that David put up for me. And then I went out and bought more of these. I only had a couple of them because I just couldn't, the ones we had were just too tight, so we found these and I just put them up, and he just added the chains for me so that I didn't have to have them in my back pocket, get in the house and forget about them. But here's one of the wind chimes. I just put it on the door just to kind of be decorative and stuff like that. I know, it's a little different. It's not your typical chicken coop, but I'm not your typical person either. So I'm going in to wake up. I think my husband's already left me to go in. But I'm really pleased because we did a lot of work out here trying to clean up a lot of the stuff that we had gotten. We still have a lot of work to do. But this is a chicken coop. It's not supposed to be aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. Well, to sum it up, I'm really, really happy with the coop and the roofing out there. And as we noted, there's a few things we need to tweak out there, but it seems like we always have to tweak on something, but that's okay. So, time to get some coffee, some breakfast, and figure out what we're doing today. Have a great day, folks.